exploration to see if indeed there is any shale gas down underground. The next stage will be a further planning application to see whether it's commercially viable to extract it. And then the third planning application will be for the extraction. Getting planning permission at any one stage doesn't guarantee that they're going to get any subsequent planning permissions. And as yet, we haven't had a shale gas planning application, but we're currently considering a scoping request, which is perhaps the first stage, and the applicants will be looking at our scoping response and drawing up their environmental impact assessment, which will help inform their planning application.
Okay, so the rubric's in place for companies to apply for this. Clearly, Brian, it's a hugely controversial subject. It's something that's been debated now for a number of years. The government is very much in support of what's going to be happening. There is this structure now in place for companies to apply to do so. And many argue that for the environment, it's actually a rather good thing, not exhausting fossil fuels and not leaching as many poisons into the atmosphere. What's your reaction to those points?
That's a nonsense point of view. That's my reaction to it. The argument about the environment is that if you use gas rather than coal, the argument is that it would be better for the environment because you get less greenhouse gases. But there's all sorts of problems with this point of view, not the least of which is that as studies have shown in the United States and in Australia, there are large problems of fugitive methane emissions. What they're doing is getting methane out of the ground. Natural gas is mainly methane, and the wells leak, and they leak on such a large scale. Some studies in the United States have gone up to 10% of production, but certainly over 3% of production. And because methane is itself a powerful greenhouse gas, this negates any advantage.
Okay, but why would the government, with its teams of experts, be supporting a process like fracking if it is the nonsense that you suggest? Surely they would have looked into those points.
Well, they would be supporting it because government is well connected, or should I put it the other way around, the fossil fuel industry has been well connected into government for the last 100 years. Obviously oil, gas and coal is a major economic sector and is really important to the economy, and the leaders of those companies are very well connected and have a lot of influence in government, basically.
Brian, Sally, thanks very much indeed. We'll talk more about it soon.
Thank you.
Police are